Iamcorbi, your beauty, health, and lifestyle blogger, to give you all of the great tips on the save them coins. This was a back to school, very glam 10-minute get ready with me. This was very natural glam, more of a makeup, no makeup look. I hope that this inspires you guys to be able to at least try to do a makeup look before you go out the door and not just require so much effort into it. I definitely went into this video with my primer and eyebrows done already, so you guys can go ahead and know exactly how to just go ahead and finish this thing on out. This is something that I actually go by when I want to hurry up and get out of the door, and I hope that this kind of, like I said, aids to just that. If you guys are not already subscribers, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I probably will have it right down in my description box below. All the items that I have used will be in the description box below as well. I hope you guys are ready for the school season, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Stay focused, stay knowledgeable, stay positive, stay motivated. Get what you gotta get done so you can go ahead and get on out and be a part of the real world where you can make some real coins out here in these streets. Yes, in these streets. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, go ahead and click that thumbs up button. And of course, if you like this video, go ahead and be a part of the family, like I said. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, God is love, so love, love. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, let's get started. So we're going to start off with the green LA Pro Girl Concealer. We're going to use this to color correct. This is different for me, you guys. Yes, this is brand new. But I found out that with this concealer, it is best with yellow undertone. So while we're waiting for it to get tacky, we're going to drink some water because it is hot out here. Make sure that that skin stays plump. Yes, we're going to be using our finger to blend out this concealer as much as we can. Now, it is better to go skin to skin. I do use a damp beauty blender sponge because I did put a whole lot on my face on accident. Why? Because it's all over my face. Yes, and when I use a damp beauty blender sponge, it did not make it any better, but it still basically evenly distributes the concealer all over where I did need my spots to be covered. So on contraire and on popular belief, it did make me look like I had OD sunscreen and I did not know when to say stop. But it's okay because when we go in with our foundation, which is the NARS foundation, I do believe that this is the Matte Velvet in the color Cuba Medium 3. I used a quarter size amount and I just used the dot method to evenly distribute the foundation all over my face. Now this will act products as you think that you really need on your face. So I'm using this buffing brush all over my face to cover up that greenness. Now do not be alarmed, you guys. The green will not show at all. One thing I do like that, but we're going to make sure that we just basically use a swiping motion and buffing motion with this brush. I want to make sure that my foundation I swear I'm the queen of random moments because that was my jam. Y'all remember that song? I remember that song when it came out and I did not have no cable. And I remember that I discovered a music video channel and it was called The Cube. And that's when I first heard of Pink. And that was my jam with the hot pink hair, girl. You better do that. And her foundation always used to be slamming. And I believe that she went ahead and did this method right here, which I'm doing right now. And that is blending out this and making sure that it looks like my skin. Time to go in with some highlighting. This is my favorite portion of the foundation process. Why? Because highlighting is basically blessing your face with the sun gods, okay? Making sure that you bring out all the spots that the sun hits and all the spots that it just glows all over your face. And with that being stated, it's going to be the last thing we blend out. So the next thing we do to give it some more definition is to contour your face. And that is just to warm up the spots that are in darker. Makes you look crazy, huh? Really crazy. I love to have fun when it comes to my makeup process. If you're not having fun, honey, I don't know what you're doing. You don't need to be wearing makeup if you ain't having fun putting it on. It is what it is. But we're going to blend this out. And you guys, with this concealer, I'm telling you, with LA Pro Girl concealers, a little bit goes a long way. If you notice, I did not put a whole lot of product on my face. And look how much it just came out. Oh my gosh, it was a lot. But it's okay because I have a technique to actually help that out. So what we're going to do is we're just still going to make sure that everything else is blended what we do have and blend it evenly all over my face. And using this stippling brush, I love using this stippling brush. So we're just going to blend out my chin area because this is going to aid in my next step. And that is going back in with that same buffing brush that we put the foundation on, and we're just going to basically harsh out this contour. Well, unharsh the contour. Yes. With that same foundation technique, we're going to start off blending out this highlighting color by doing the top first. And then we're going to do our nose, and the last portion that I do is underneath my eyes because I want full coverage when it comes to my concealer. I want it to get a little tackier. Now the consistency on this concealer is a little bit lighter and creamier, a little bit water-based than it is with my NARS concealer, but I love this one because I love the way that it gives a natural glow. It looks like I don't even need to set my face, but we ain't playing them games because, baby, we gotta set her. I mean, she cute and all, but Sasha better come through. And that's exactly what we're going to do right now. We're going to set her with this Sasha Buttercup setting powder. Now, I do a light bake underneath my eyes, and I press it into my skin. And I'm just going to lightly, like I said, lightly bake. But when it comes to setting my contour, which oh God, I'm always dropping stuff. I use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Deep Dark, and I also go in with my Black Radiance Bronze, and I'm just going to be basically setting my contour. Everything is more so self-explanatory, but I just like talking to you guys. So I'm just going to make sure that this is set and set evenly. I love the way that this contour color just gives my face a sun-kissed glow, like come through. But because I'm extra, now you can skip this spot, but because I'm extra, I did go in with that Black Radiance just to sharpen up that contour. But we're going to heavy bake underneath this contour, and that's the difference between light baking underneath my eyes and heavy baking underneath my contour. I want my contour to set for real, but it is eyes time. You guys, this volumizing mascara is life. e.l.f. has been stepping their game up. e.l.f., I see you, boo-boo. I see what you did there. You got my lashes looking all good and stuff. Good gracious, you get on my nerves. Got me not wanting to put lashes on. Woo! Yeah! This thing is life. You guys, I got put onto this mascara. I recently just shot for a movie, which I will place in the description box below. Actually, I will not. I will have the anticipation on. But the makeup artist that was working on the film actually gave me this mascara and put me on. This stuff is amazing. I love the way that these makes my lashes look full and plump, and literally sometimes I would just do bare face and just wear this mascara and be out the door. It's like that. Oh, just everything I need. Now, after that, we're just going to make sure that we swipe away underneath the eyes as well as buffing around the face. We're just basically setting our entire face at this point with that setting powder. Making sure that my face is completely set and all the way distributed. Basically, all of it wrapped into one with a ribbon on it. And oh, it's time for Sigma blush and the brush. Oh my God, it's so amazing. I love the way that this brush feels on my skin. But this is the Nymphaea, and I actually got this free from Influenster, and just look how pretty it just gives my cheeks. Oh, it's just so pretty. But we're going to blend her out because I can never put anything on my face without it blending out. I want to make sure that it looks like my skin, but it's time to be disrespectful. It's time for highlighting. I'm so excited. This is my favorite portion because, you guys, this $1 Billion Babe highlight from Koyvoca. Oh my gosh, y'all, really? This don't make no sense. This highlight is just so stinking pretty. What are you doing with your life if you don't have her? Let's just go ahead and blend her out because she just don't make no sense. And I don't like my highlight to sit right on top of my face like that, but we're just going to make sure that we blend her out. And then, of course, put some highlights on my Cupid's bow on my inner tear ducts. And this is actually a trick if you want to make sure that your teachers don't be trying to play you and be like, oh, you ain't get no sleep last night. Nah, bruh, look at me. I'm highlighted and awake. So we're going to set our face with some cucumber water because we also want to make sure that not only is our bodies hydrated, but our skin is hydrated as well. And this portion can be skipped, but because I actually started doing this all over again, Tiara Walker put me back onto the game by actually contouring her nose. And I actually like doing this. I used to do this back in the day, and I'm actually starting to get back into it all over again. So we're the same combination that we use to contour our cheeks and our around the hollows of our face. We're going to use that same duo to basically contour my nose. Going in with this lip duo by My Ray Ray from ColourPop. I love this duo. This is Stingray, and this is the lip liner we're going to base on, and this is like kind of more so like the color of my shirt. This is so stinking pretty. And then we're going to go in with Razor, which is a liquid matte lipstick, and that's pretty much it. You guys are ready to go ahead and get the rest of your day on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, God is love, so love, love. Bye.